ਉਧਰ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਰੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੱਧਦੀ ਗਿਣਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖਦਿਆਂ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਦੇਣ ਤੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਦੇਣ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਖਾਸ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਆਖਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੇਅਰ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਫੰਡ ਐਲਾਨੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਨਵਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਵੀ ਐਲਾਨੇ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ।
Let me take a moment to speak directly to kids. I know these past weeks have been tough. You haven't seen your friends, you're not able to go to school, you've been hunkered down with your parents, and you're watching the world you know change radically. It's a source of anxiety, it's a source of tension. Maybe there's extra tension in your family. But there are people who can help. Reach out to Kids Help Phone. You can call them or text them. Text at 686868 or call 1-800-668-6868 or go online to kidshelpphone.ca. They are there to listen. They are there to support you. They are there to make sure that you know that you are not alone and help you and all of us through this. No matter where you live, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in French and in English. Indeed, to make sure that you have the help you need, we're investing $7.5 million for more counselors and trained volunteers with Kids Help Phone. There are people in your corner making sure you're okay. And kids, I want to speak with your grandparents now. Our seniors are particularly vulnerable to COVID-19. We all know that, and it's for them that so many of us are staying home, are self-isolating, are following the rules. But even if they're safe and isolated, this is not easy on them. Maybe they're having trouble getting out to get groceries. Maybe they're feeling particularly alone. Maybe they've already been isolated and this is just an extra degree of stress on them. Well, we've got help for them as well. The Minister of Seniors, Deb Schulte, is announcing $9 million through the New Horizons for Seniors program to the United Way for everything from health check-ins to grocery delivery. In fact, the United Way is already stepping up. Here in Ottawa, they're helping people like you with things like meal delivery. We promise to help everyone get through this tough time. If you can't go home because it isn't safe or because you don't have a home, we're not going to forget you. We'll work with the organizations you rely on, and we'll have your back. Earlier this month, we committed $200 million for shelters. If you need to get away from domestic violence or violence because of your gender, if you need somewhere to stay, there are places you can go and be safe. This new funding is already having a huge impact on support for you. Just take the shelter in Toronto that can now rent additional space to isolate residents with COVID-19 and keep everyone safe. And we're going to keep working with charities and nonprofits on this. On that note, I want to recognize the incredible people who work and volunteer in their communities through these groups. I know it's been hard lately, not just because more and more people need your help, but because you're struggling to keep doing this work for marginalized and vulnerable people during a public health crisis on a scale that Canada has never before seen. Soon, I'll have more to say about how we can make sure you're supported and can help keep helping Canadians who need it most. But the bottom line is this: whomever you are, whatever you need, we're here for you. And if you're fortunate enough to have a little extra to spare right now, I'm asking you to join in and be part of the solution. Please donate to your favorite organization or find out how you can volunteer in your community. Even working from home, you can make a real difference in the impact an organization can have. As an individual, a family, a company, think of how you can lend a hand to help others through this tough time.